This is Greater Media News.
Welcome to Greater Media News. My name is Damilare Osalusi. Here are the top stories. The Chinese language, Mandarin, has officially been included as one of the foreign languages to be taught in senior secondary schools across Nigeria, following a recent review of the national curriculum. This announcement was made on Tuesday by the Secretary of Education for the Federal Capital Territory, Dr. Damilare, during the inauguration of the 14th Chinese Corner at Government Secondary School, Tudunwada, Abuja. President Bola Tinubu will join prominent Yoruba monarchs, political leaders, captains of industry, and thousands of Ibadan's sons and daughters to celebrate the coronation of Oba Arashidi Adewolu Ladoja as the 44th Olubadan of Ibadan land. The ancient city of Ibadan will witness history on Friday, September 26, 2025, as former governor of Oyo State and statesman ascends the throne of his forefathers. The event, slated for the historic Mapo Hall's ground, has been described as a momentous cultural and traditional milestone that will attract dignitaries from across Nigeria and beyond. The National Examination Council has released the 2025 Senior School Certificate Exam results 54 days after the last written paper. NECO Registrar Professor Ibrahim Wushishi, who announced the release of the results as a press conference in Minna, Niger State on Wednesday, said out of the 1,358,339 candidates who sat for the June-July exercise, 818,492, representing 60.26%, scored 5 credits and above, including mathematics and English. He announced that in view of the reviewed curriculum, which is currently being implemented, NECO will conduct the SSCE examination on only 38 subjects, which will reduce the waiting time for the results. While providing a breakdown of performance by states, he noted that Kano came top with 68,159, representing 5.020% of candidates scoring 5 credits and above, including English and mathematics. Nigerian chef Hilda Basi has broken the world record for cooking the largest ever pot of jollof rice in Lagos last week. Guinness World Records confirmed the achievement on social media, saying Ms. Basi's concoction of the popular West African dish weighed in at a staggering 8,780 kilograms. After 9 hours of cooking, the effort was almost thrown into jeopardy after the giant pot used to make the dish broke as it was being hoisted onto a crane to be weighed. Thankfully, none of the rice was spilled. Ms. Basi celebrated the triumph by thanking her team and supporters. Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara has arrived in Port Harcourt, the state capital. The governor arrived at the Port Harcourt International Airport at about 12:19 p.m. on Friday, more than 24 hours after President Bola Tinubu ended his 6-month emergency rule in the state. Scientists said on Wednesday that they had created an AI model able to predict medical diagnoses years in advance. Researchers trained the model on data from Britain's UK Biobank, a large-scale biomedical research database with details on about 500,000 participants. Doctors in many countries already use computer tools to predict risks of disease. It's time for entertainment and sports news. Oyinkansola Adare is standing by in our other studio. Good morning, Oyinkansola.
Good morning, Damilare. Now on entertainment scene, the latest iteration of anime blockbuster Demon Slayer has become Japan's second highest grossing film ever, meaning the mega franchise now dominates the top 2 spots in the country's all-time box office rankings. Within 60 days of its release, the movie hauled in 33 billion yen in ticket sales. This means it has now overtaken Studio Ghibli's 2001 masterpiece, Spirited Away, which grossed 31.6 billion yen. Now on sports, Manchester United breathed life into their stuttering Premier League season when goals from Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro earned them a thrilling 2-1 home victory over Chelsea. The hosts, with just one victory to their name previously this campaign, make their numerical advantage count. In other matches, Liverpool maintained their winning streak with a 2-1 win against Everton, while Manchester City and Arsenal played a 1-1 draw. Defending champions, Liverpool remain at the top of the league with maximum 15 points. That's all from my end. Back to Damilare for the rest of the news.
Thank you, Oyinkansola. And that ends this week's news production. On behalf of the entire Greater Media crew, I wish you all a wonderful week. I still remain Damilare Osalusi. No press, no information.